Welcome to Module 3 of the training, Setup Menu and Setup Uses and Features. Now let's start by going to the Info button on the bottom of your screen. The Info button gives you the ability to get customer support from anywhere that you're with your StrikeMaster 2 Touch. Just call the number on the bottom and ask for me, and I'll be there for you. We also have the website available above my name. Now let's go right into the setup. In the setup menu, we have 10 features. We also have a bar up top which will float with wherever you are in the field. And that is actually permanent and semi-permanent features. For instance, the Bluetooth is on right now, so you're going to see the signal. Relative humidity and temperature will always be up top, along with battery life, date, and time. Now let's go to service. Service will actually show you where you're at with your current firmware, when the unit was manufactured, and the last service date. The customer name on the bottom can actually be programmed in by us at the manufacturing facility. So this will protect you against lost and stolen devices. Our next feature is GPS. The GPS is looking for up to 12 satellites. It needs a minimum of 4 to actually give you coordinates for the GPS. Right now, since we're indoors, we're getting 99 meters. Once you're outdoors and it's no longer searching, you will see a GPS signal up top. 3-meter accuracy is as good as it will get. And for those of you who are on GIS, we have 3 different data formats for you to use the GPS on. If you prefer not to use the GPS, you can actually turn it off as well. Now we're going into the display. The display feature allows you to calibrate the touchscreen, adjust brightness, and switch the firmware over to Spanish. So for those of you that may have crews that prefer the Spanish format, just click on the Spanish button on the bottom and everything is converted into Spanish. Go ahead and hit return. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the clock. The clock will actually pick up signals via GPS once you're outdoors. While indoors, you may have to set these features up. The offset in minutes are decided based on your time zone and where you're at with daylight savings time. So you'll have to look that up. To simply change the time, tap on the field, be sure to hit clear, and then put in the proper month and date. Hit return. Once everything is programmed, you will go to the bottom before getting out of this and actually clicking the set time. If you do not set the time after you program the time and date, everything will be erased. Remember, if you're outside, you don't really have to worry about this because the GPS will set it up for you. Now, if you do have the GPS turned off, you will not get automated time and date. Go ahead and hit return. And let's go to pass-fail. Pass-fail. These are very unique features. This feature can actually be programmed from this screen right here or in the software in Module 2 that we went over. So you have two capabilities here. Let's say you're out in the field and you would like to have predetermined pass-fail limits set. Simply click on the field and type in, after clearing it, what your minimum standard is. Let's make believe it's 350. And that we're doing, for the sake of things, let's just say thermo. White. And so on all the way down to the bottom. These pass-fail features are explained a little bit more in detail in Module 5 of the measurement screen and how you will use them. So go ahead and hit return. Calibration. Now the calibration button is not used to calibrate the unit. It's merely the programming for the calibration plate and standard. So as long as the black calibration block, which is in every SM2T case, matches the standard on this screen, you can go ahead and calibrate the unit under the calibration module 4. So calibration value is 160 in this example. Well, make sure your block in the case matches what it says in the setup. Also, your last calibration date will also be documented, along with error and the actual measured value. You're not really going to be using this screen too much, but it's there for you. When would you use it? Well, you lose a calibration block. Now we need to go into cal value and change the values based on the new block that we ship you. Other than that, the calibration is done on another screen. So go ahead and hit return. Our next feature will be Bluetooth. Now Bluetooth is simple. I have it connected right now in order to do this presentation. I am operating an SM2T on a tablet as we're speaking via Bluetooth. We will actually be offering bundle packages on Android 7-inch tablets to be able to operate the SM2T in the field using a tablet. For more details on understanding the features and the benefits, you can contact me. Next, memory. Memory, we have 50 files that you can choose from. Each file can be programmed to have custom results, and that's actually in one of the other modules. So 50 files, 500 readings per file, 25,000 readings in all. That's file 1 and that's file 5. You can basically decide which file you want to use in the system itself. Next will be Diagnostics. Diagnostics is actually very interesting. It's a new feature in which you can actually go to the screen, usually when we're online with you, and we'll ask you to hit the test button using your SM2T. So let's try that. It self-populates some of the information along with the voltage of the unit. We're able to determine if there's any issues with the unit itself. Go ahead and hit return. Now, this is the general setup module, which goes over all 10 of these features. If there's any questions in detail, please contact me directly and I'll definitely be here for you. That ends Module 3. Be sure to contact me with any questions. Thank you.